Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to E-commerce Summit 2020, and we are back again with a very special guest. And today, the topic of our this session is the purpose of smile and law in business. And the guest here we have brought here is very special. Her name is Carla, and she is from US, and she is working as a CEO at Gigglefist University. She is also famous for his law of meditation, and she is also teaching English to the whole world with in collaboration with the Rehan Foundation. So before okay, so
Foundation.
I will invite Carla to introduce herself more properly and betterly. So thank you, Carla, for coming today, and please introduce yourselves to our audience, and then I will ask you about our topic today, and I have some questions for you. So first of all, please introduce yourselves to the audience, and then we will continue the sessions. So over to you, Carla.
Hello, everyone. This is Carla, and many of you know me from the Learn English by Speaking English show on Rehan Alawal. I used to be on Rehan Alawal's wall. It is now on the Speak English Foundation page. I also host Mindful with Carla and Friends. And you know me from all the work I've been doing. Hello, and thank you, Wajahat, for your introduction. And I want to thank Usman Chagtai and Kamran, I don't know his last name, and Wajahat for bringing me to this show today in
Car-
order to talk.
Carla, I'm interrupting you, but I would like you to introduce yourself in your, your typical way, like you start your life. Yes.
Uh, you didn't ask for a laugh, so I didn't give it to you. I was following your direction. Hello, Wajahat again. Should I reintroduce myself now?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Carla, keep going. I interrupted you because I wanted my audience to listen to your typical way you start your live sessions and teach others. So this gives a very good signal and very happy feeling to every audience, including me as a host. But I would say that keep going, and you were introducing yourself. So please continue.
Where did I leave off, Wajahat?
You just right now you were just telling about yourself and your journey, so please continue from mind floor and your things you are doing right now.
Well, my biggest thing is this Learn English by Speaking English show, which I do 5 days a week. On Sunday, it's for the 20 and younger crowd. And Monday through Thursday, it's for everyone. And Mindful is to help people during this time of the pandemic. People are scared. People are saying, "Oh, I don't want to get sick," or "I don't want to go out of the house because they're scared of getting sick." If you're scared of life, you can't live life. Yes, you need to be careful. I started this journey with Rehan Alawala in 2017 when I actually really got to know him on my birthday. And when I
Wow, that's
started,
interesting.
yeah, when he first talked to me about doing this show, I laughed at him. I said, "How am I going to teach English? I never taught English." And he looked at me and he said, we were doing Skype or something. Oh, we were doing a Zoom meeting, I think. And I said, I've never taught English. It's not I know how to speak it. And he said, all you have to do is show up. And that's true of any business. When you go into business because you love what you do, it doesn't start overnight. It takes time to build it. And you build it with your smile, you build it with your laughter. See, if you're really tense and you're worrying about, oh, am I going to earn money or am I going to get something out of it? It gets lost. It gets completely lost in that worry, in that concern. You need to let go. You need to let life flourish as it's going to flourish. Life is like a river. We're born, we start breathing. And everyone's essence of life is in every breath they take. They breathe in and they breathe out. From the moment that they come to the world, they are breathing in. And the last thing that they do in this world is breathe out. And all during your life, you're breathing in or you're breathing out, unless you're holding your breath for a little bit of time. But you finally have to let go, even if you're holding it. So when you're building a business or you're building something new, that's what you need to do. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. Start your business. Start what you want to do. I started with this laughter meditation thing. Actually, I had been teaching for quite a while. And I was always getting into trouble with my principals because I like to teach how I could teach and not how other people wanted me to teach. And I had a big mouth. I would say what I had to say. So my last year teaching, I was in a school where a principal did not like my mouth. He didn't like that idea that I had blue eyes and I was a blonde. And my skin was light. And he had me working 24 hours, 7 days a week in order to fulfill what he wanted me to do. And finally, after I did that for a whole year, I ended up so tired. I ended up getting sick. Nothing was going right. And I didn't know what to do. And he decided that he was going to fire me. Actually, he fired anyone who was even a minute older than him. He fired all of his veteran teachers. Very stupid thing to do, but he did. And unfortunately, he disliked me the most, and he really didn't want special education in the building. He gave me such a rating that I couldn't easily go back. Everyone else got hired back, but I didn't. I was given a choice. Carla, do you want to go fight this, or Carla, do you want to just let go of it? That summer, I was doing a lot of laughter meditation sessions, and I was having fun. And I said, let's let go of it. Let me retire early. And the school board agreed because they knew that I wasn't as bad as this guy made me seem like. I tell this story because during this time I was learning to smile and laugh more. It was very stressful for me. The more I smiled, the easier I was. It was easier for me to laugh, and it was easier for me to go through this rough time. Anyway, so I started doing laughter sessions online. I started doing more and more of them. It never really became a business, but a lot of people began being influenced by my laughter. And somehow during that time, Riechman found me in 2017. And I was ignoring him in the beginning. Unbelievable now that I would ignore this person who became a friend. And he sent me a video birthday message for my birthday. And that was it. That was what had happened. He sent me the video message, and just getting that from someone who didn't know me meant a lot to me. And all of a sudden, I was talking to this guy, and he came up with this idea that I should go online every day and talk to one of his employees in English and see what happens. Well, I started doing that. And somehow, for some crazy reason, all these people were listening to me, listening to us speak in English. It was the strangest thing. And it became fun for me because what I began to learn, I began to learn more about Muslims and Islam, and my fear of them just dropped off immediately. And I was meeting these wonderful, wonderful people from all over the world coming to speak to me on Zoom. We finally moved to Zoom when my license with Be Live died. And it was an amazing, amazing journey. It was something that I never dreamed of happening. Then Rayhan saw how I was doing and he said, "Oh, let's have you interview people." And I thought, I can't interview. I've never interviewed people. And he said, "This is the conversation. Just talk to them about their life, their work, and their passions." And I began interviewing people around the world. And again, it started growing more and more. And the more it grew, the more I became capable of growing and developing a persona online. And I began smiling more because I began meeting people and learning about them. And Wajahat, you look like you want to say something.
Yes, exactly. You got me right. I was going to ask you a question that I have heard this many times that the laughter is the best medicine. So this saying and according to the topic, I want you to ask that how important is communication in business and how can we improve our business by improving our communication skills, and what is the role of communication skills specifically to increase our sales, increase our customers, and how can we convince them if we have a good communication skill. So specifically, if I ask you a question that how can we improve our communication skills to improve our sales and improve our business? So Carla, now please answer my question. uh,
Well, business
yes.
is all about communication. If you know if you can speak with someone and talk to them, you're going to improve your business. Business is about trust. Business is about learning to trust the person you want to do business with. That happens as you communicate. That happens as people begin to talk to you. Um, it happens with just saying hello. If you say hello and you don't smile, you look like this. Does someone want to talk to you?
Yes.
If you don't feel good with yourself, how are you going to communicate with people? We've been talking about that a lot on Mindful recently, because it's the words you use, your facial expression, if you're on camera or in person, that creates an ability for you to do business. Business is all about what you say to someone, or how you answer someone. Someone said something you don't like, that's fine. You don't need to agree with everything someone says. You need to agree to disagree. And what that means is someone may not like what you're saying at that moment. But if you decide that, okay, that's a good point you bring up, and you quietly speak to that person about what you believe is right, then it's going to grow, it's going to develop. You need trust is what you say to your customer. It's what you say to the people around you. And the better, it's not only what you say, it's listening to what they have to say. I always say on my show, you need to learn to listen. Listening comes first. You can't have a conversation about food with someone if someone's talking about buying a car. They don't want to hear about food. They want to hear about the car that you're buying, or about what you are selling. So you need to listen. You need to hear what the person is saying. When you listen, then you can have a conversation. When you you speak to what that person is saying and answer to what that person is saying. That is what this is all about. Listen, hear, and speak. Listening to learn, as Rizwan Ashraf say. You listen to hear it. Does that answer your question, Wajahat?
Yes, Carla, thank you so much. The topic was exactly the same, because as I will introduce to the audience that this summit is actually for promoting e-commerce, and in e-commerce, business is all about, as you have said, business is trust basically, and business is all about communication, negotiation. So we have to improve, we have to exactly focus and improve our communication skills. And because we have our time is almost completed, so I would like to So I will summarize the today's session. Carla, thank you so much, and the audience who asked me, who are watching, please, if you want to improve your communication skills, and anyone who wants to improve his English specifically, he or she can join Carla on Facebook. You can find his Facebook profile. His name is Carla Riechman, and you will learn a lot by watching his videos. You can interview her, and you can also learn by English in participating in his session, in her session. Sorry, and thank you
Right.
so much once
Learn
again,
your
everyone, for
pronoun.
watching. And sorry, Carla, I can't hear you properly. Please repeat.
Learn your pronouns. His is for a boy. Her
Yeah,
is
I'm really, yes, Carla, I'm really sorry for that. But I was just trying to convey my message. So, everyone, anyone, anybody who wants to participate, who wants to learn English, please join Carla on Facebook. Also become part of her Facebook lives and his program, which she says that which whose name is Mind Floor with Carla, or Learn English by Speaking. So please be a part of that, and add and follow Carla on Facebook. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching today's session. Please keep watching, and we will come back with another informative session. Once again, thank you so much, Carla. Bye bye.
bye.